Hey, so I upgraded my camera equipment today. I finally got myself an actual mic. I upgraded to the Rode Wireless Go's. They're lilac. This is a charging hub, so you plug this in and then it charges all three of them at the same time. Immaculate! I'm so excited. So those guys are charging, which is why this will probably be the last video where my audio is not great, because I'm so excited. And then I wanted to show you what it came with. So it came with this pouch to hold everything in, and then this was what was in the pouch. Are you guys ready? These are the windscreens. They're fucking purple to match the microphone. They're fucking purple. Please. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Came with a connector cord. Came with a USB-C to USB charging cord. And a USB-C to lightning charging cord if you had like an older Apple phone. Please. I'm so excited. Oh my god. It's got like, what did it say? It was like 32 floating memory or something. Like, it's wild. I literally cannot wait to start using these. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Never again will you be like, what did she say? Because it's going to be so crisp. It's going to be so clean. I'm so excited. Can you tell I'm sleepy as fuck? I wound up doubling today. So I wore the fuck out. It was a busy day. I did finish a book though. I finished Oxford Blood. I'm giving it a 3.75. I liked it, but it fell into the trap that I see a lot of own voices books fall into, especially when they're Black writers and Black characters, where the character is kind of anti-racist, but not like militantly. And a lot of like concessions and apologies are made for white guilt behavior. I'm not with that shit. I'm not with it. I don't care. I don't care. Like, the guy was, there was like an enslaver and they were like apologizing for the enslaver's mistakes. Him participating in slavery was not a mistake. It wasn't an accident. It wasn't something he stumbled into. It is something he actively chose to do. It's a choice. So you can apologize for their decisions. You can apologize for what they thought they had to do at the time. But to call it a mistake rubs me the wrong way. And I'm probably overthinking it, but in this day and age, in this political climate, I don't care. You either stand 10 toes down or you don't care. But yeah, it's essentially a YA dark academia about a girl who is trying to get accepted into Oxford. And when she gets there, the other people that she is interviewing with for that spot to get into the college, they start dying, essentially, and she's trying to solve the mystery before she's next. It was very good. I liked the mystery. I did solve it, but my pattern recognition is pretty fucking great, like, not gonna lie. So I don't really hold that against the novel. And the characters were enjoyable. It was just that little bit of like white guilt thing that they keep doing. I don't like it. And I'm noticing it more and more. It was in this, it was in Jackal, it was in, what is the name of that book? It was in The Black Queen, it was in, what is the name of that book? Ryan Douglas. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to look it up now. Driving me nuts. The Taking of Jake Livingston. The fact that I can give you 4 books off the top of my head that have the same problem bothers me. And I don't know if it's the writers, I don't know if it's the editors, like cleaning up whatever the writers wrote so it feels more watered down and palatable. I'm not sure. but all of it rubs me the wrong way. And it's just a bit irksome, to be quite honest. So that is it's the 7th book of the year, but I think it's the 3rd arc of the year. Oh, upside down. Oh, and my little strappy broke. So my book journal is in shambles. It's the 5th arc of the year, y'all. I am doing so good. 5 arcs. 7 books, 5 arcs. That's crazy. It's still the first month. I finished all of my arcs for January. I think the next thing that I'm gonna start is Steam by Shannon Garrity. So yeah. Keep a lookout. I'll see you next time. So my dip pen came. It took a couple of weeks to get here, but it's here. I'm a little worried though because it's been so cold outside with the snow, and now I'm like, but Boy Wonder brought it into the house, so everything is room temp. So I'm hoping that this is good to go. And like when I shake the container, it like doesn't make any noise. So I'm hoping that they like did a really good job keeping it together because it's taped up like a mofo. Okay, so this is what's in the box. Okay. I'm just gonna cut the corner off. Okay. Here's the box. And here's the pin. Ah, so pretty. Okay, let's see here. Oh my god, it's so pretty. And it's got like look at the... Stop, please. It's so pretty. Oh my god. I am in love. I cannot wait to start using this. Yay! My pen is here. So I normally write like this, but that's where the ink will be. So I'll probably learn to hold it like this. Okay. Welcome back to the Inkbunnie. I'm Gabs. This is the latter half of January. Today is the 23rd. It's 1:22 a.m. and I just finished Steam by Shannon K. Garrity. I absolutely loved it. I'm giving it 5 carrots. I even shed a little tear. It's essentially about a humanoid that escapes a biolab and she finds solace in a coffee shop. And she learns that some problems are not to be fixed. She learns that the uniqueness of humans are their like shining attribute. And it's all about learning to love yourself and your friends unconditionally, essentially. And then when they realize that she's escaped, they send people after her, and it's a whole thing. The best parts was the comedy. It's top tier. I was literally gut rolling the entire time. And the character development. The character design is super freaking cute, which I expect no less because I've read her Willowweep Manor series and absolutely loved it. So the characters are diverse. The plot line is diverse. The comedy, like I said, is top tier. 10 out of 10, no notes. I had so much fun. My only quip, my only qualm, it's too short. It's too short. I think it has like 100 and... yeah, it's like 200 pages. It's too short. I would like to see more from these characters, especially as she grows and begins to interact with new people outside of her circle. I had so much fun reading it, and it was so cute. This makes book 9 for the month, and I do believe that this is our 5th arc. It's the 6th. Okay, so we have finished 6 arcs in the month of January, and Mothra finished Oxford Blood finished all of the arcs for January. So not only am I killing it on the arc front, but I am on time. Jump at Wild Child. I'm so proud of myself. I also finished another book today. Notes on a Case of Melancholia or A Little Death by Nicholas Gurwitch. Gurewitch. I loved it. There are very little words, but it's essentially about this Reaper who has the disembodied soul of like a psychiatrist, and he talks about his family traits and how everybody has been a reaper, and how he has a son, but the son doesn't seem to want to do any reaping. It's very cute, very little words, but the art style reminded me of Charles Addams, which I love. I love pretty much anything to do with Addams Family. I have an Addams Family tattoo. So to be able to see his work, or see something similar to his work and enjoy it, really made me happy. So I had such a blast. I'm pretty sure I gave that one 5 carrots. Oh, I'm sorry. I gave it 4.75. I had a lot of fun. I do wish it was longer, and I do wish there was a bit more speech, just because it would have really, hammered home the message that they were trying to send. It took me a couple of tries to pick up everything that was supposed to be mentioned, since there were no words. But yeah, so we are on 9 books for January, 6 arcs. Yeah, 9 books for January and 6 arcs for January. I'm so proud of myself. I'm currently working on An Arcane Inheritance by, is it Keisha? I know it's not Keisha Cole. It's someone Cole, but my brain is not working with me. Camilla Cole. Okay, so I'm currently working on An Arcane Inheritance by Camilla Cole, and I am 30% into this. I did receive this as an arc, so once I finish it, I'll have another book off my list. My feedback ratio is terrible. It's like in the 30s or something, but they put out the arc requests for She Haunts Me Still by Day Elizabeth, and I'm trying to get my feedback score good enough to receive one of those, because I want one bad. I've talked about this several times before, but She Haunts Me Still is a dark academia theater romantasy, kind of dark fantasy. I'm here for it. We've got like a triangle poly relationship going on. There's ghosts. There's the pull, the allure of the theater. Like, I love when books encompass and personify that magnetic pull you get going to the theater. Whether you're participating, whether you're a patron, whether you're a spectator, it doesn't matter. There's something so magical about the theater, and I can't explain it. I just have to let you know that's what it is. And if you have not experienced that, go. Because honestly, there's fucking nothing like it. Nothing. There's nothing else like it. I am also currently reading Corpse de Ballet by Kearney. I am 30% into that as well. Now that I have finished these, I'm trying to decide what I want to read next. Apparently, there's going to be a movie adaptation of 56 Days by Catherine Ryan Howard. Yeah, I have that physically. I have not touched it. I actually bought like 3 of her books all at the same time, 56 Days, The Nothing Man, and Rewind. And I haven't touched any of them. The movie comes out on the 18th of February, so I'm thinking that might be enough time to read it and then go see the movie, because it's got Dove Cameron and Avon Hoya in it. I loved him in Twisted and was very upset when they did not come back for season 2. So, and then I love Dove's music, so I'm excited to see the things that they can do. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I have a little clip earlier of me unboxing these guys and like showing you the windscreens and everything, so I'm not really gonna go into it, but do let me know if you hear a better result. One, because these guys were kind of expensive, and 2, I am trying to up my camera game. I'm trying to make my content easier to listen to, more professional. So make sure you guys give me some feedback on that. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I want to tell you about. No. I'm so excited because we're at 9 books for the month and 6 books for the arc. But like, again, none of those books I own. So I'm over here looking at my shelf of the books that I specifically pulled out. The books I specifically pulled out, that I want to read at some point this year. And I'm like, maybe I should start on one of these since I'm apparently in the reading mood and just sailing through. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But yeah. So I think we're all caught up. So yeah. I filmed other clips to go before this. So hopefully you'll easily be able to tell the difference between those audio clips and these audio clips. So do tell me if you see a difference, if it's better, if it's worse, what have you. And if you've used Rode mics before and you have any tips for me, love to hear it. I think that's pretty much everything. I ordered myself a dip pen so I could write in my pretty journal with my pretty new leather cover. Neither have arrived yet. My heart. I'm not a patient lady. So, yeah. But I am ready when it gets here because I have ink. So I got colors that I thought I would want to write in all the time. So I essentially got a black set. Here we go. And it has a little spot to hold pen. And then I don't think it'll work because mine is a dip pen and those generally have like a more bulbous point. But I still think it's neat. And then I got a pink one. Glimmery, shimmery. I'm very excited. I figured that those were like the 2 that I would want to write the most in. So here goes nothing. So yeah. So I just have to wait for my pen to get here and then I can start writing in my journal. I ordered some charms for my journal. I'm ready to get this going. Mailman, please. Mr. Postman, where is my shit? Bum 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 bum. Okay. I think I might be a little loopy, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off. And I'll see you guys next time. Sleuth out. Welcome back. I'm Gabs. Today is the 28th of January, and let's get caught up. I think the last time that I talked to you, I was in the middle of Steam or Racer X. I don't think I had finished them the last time that I talked to you. So I finished both of them. I gave Steam 5 carrots. I gave Racer X like 3.75 or 4. I liked it. It just had a serious lack of female characters, and I'm hoping that they will fix that in the upcoming volume. I also wound up finishing The Boyfriend, which was a graphic novel. It comes out towards the end of February, and it's about a stalker boyfriend that starts killing people in order to get close to Chloe, one of the twins, who is being bullied by her sister. They wind up going on vacation together as a family, and she is feeling lonely and depressed, and she makes a wish at a wishing fountain supernatural spot before she knows the whole story, and the wish comes true, and hysterics ensue. It was pretty good. I liked it. I gave that one a 4 as well. Those are the things that I finished. Now we're going to talk about what I'm currently reading. I've been doing pretty good as far as arcs go. All of my arcs for January are finished, and all of my arcs for February are finished. Begun reading arcs for March. One of those arcs are When I Was Deaf by Alexis Henderson. This is a YA, essentially 2 mixed race sisters. One really shining, the perfect sister, that kind of thing, except her emotions are really high when they're high and really low when they're low. She has done some inappropriate things. She has ran away from home several times, yada. So when her younger sister wakes up and realizes that she's not home, she freaks out, but nobody else does. And then when she doesn't come home in 24 to 48 hours, they begin searching for her. Then there's a citywide search and nothing. They don't find anything. And then a little bit later, I think 8 weeks later, they find her body in a playhouse in the middle of the woods. The same woods that the little sister is positive that they already checked. People don't take it well, and they don't take her grief well. It kind of seems like she was a mirror for her sister. So when her sister was bright, she was bright. And when her sister was low, she was low. And without her sister, she just feels like she's nothing. It's a big social commentary about grief. She is just coasting along, making things meet. The grief overtakes her, so she isn't able to keep up her grades or go to college or do all of the things that you're supposed to do after high school, because she felt like essentially her life stopped when her sister died. She is not leaving. She's completely focused on finding out what happened to her sister. Nobody else thinks that something happened to her sister, but she does. And the life that she's leading and the city that she's living in, it has just felt a bit of a ghost town. Enter these 5 girls that come to the restaurant she's working at, and they are just so full of life, so exuberant, so confident in a way that girls are not allowed to be, especially in small towns like that. So she grabs hold to them and just does not let go. Right now they are at a pool party. That's honestly kind of weird. But I don't want to tell you anymore for fear of spoilers. But I think I'm about 15% into that, and I started that today. So it is fast moving. It's only 288 pages. And then I am also currently reading This Is Not a Game by Kelly Mullen. I picked this up because this is the cover, and why wouldn't I? And I know it's a murder mystery, but this is actually a gaming murder mystery. So the main character, she is the writer for a popular puzzle murder mystery game, and she and her boyfriend worked on it together. The boyfriend had the company, but she essentially started it from scratch and then brought Murderscape on, and then they played together, and it's growing to the point to where when they broke up, he is being acquired by Microsoft, so it's a huge deal. However, since they broke up and he did the breaking up, not she, it was not mutual, he has been everywhere with her game and her work and her awards without mentioning her at all. The last place I left off, she was entering a lawyer's office to see what could be done. I don't think it looks good for her because girly fell for the ultimate trap, a man telling her that he loved her and didn't do any proper filing of paperwork or archiving so that she could actually prove that Murderscape is her work. So I feel like her work is kind of cut out for her. We haven't gotten any murders yet, and we haven't gotten to the murder mystery. However, main girl's grandmother receives essentially a poison pen letter. I know your secret, you're going to do this, this, and this, or I'm going to reveal it, you know, the whole nine. Except the this, and this is to buy something at an auction. So the grandma wants to invite the granddaughter, our main female character, to the auction, I guess, to figure out what's going on. So yeah, we'll see. So far, I'm liking it. I'm not very far. I think I'm 2 chapters in, maybe. Yeah, I'm a page away from 3 chapters. So yeah, those are the 2 books that I'm reading so far. I wanted to start a killer kind of romance, insert book title here, because I can't remember the author. But it's not available on Kindle Unlimited, and it's not available at my local library. And I've been wanting to read this for like ever, and every time I remember to look for it, I can't find it. It's very frustrating. So not having any luck with that. But my hold did come in, so I went to the library to pick those up. But before I switch off this book, I want to show you that I have new bookmarks being released. They are super cute. These are unlaminated, just because these are the ones that I prefer to keep in my books. But when I take pictures and everything, those are the bookmarks that I made that I use in my books to read. So that's why they're sometimes bent up or whatever. But yours won't be like that. I take really good care of the ones that I ship out. But I like using them, so when people are like, oh, your bookmark's cool, where'd you get it? I'll be like, I made it, you know? So, yeah. So these are the new editions. The drop happens February 1st. Everything's already up on the website, so you can just go pick it up if you like, because you're probably not going to see this before the 1st of February. I like it, but we both know how that works. So yeah, it's a Black History Month and Valentine's Day drop. So there are some romantic ones, there are some social commentary ones, there are some legendary quotes from Black community leaders, and then there are some abolish ICE ones, because of course. So yeah, and as a Black girl really into dark academia, I have actually started making some Black dark academia-esque bookmarks. I uploaded one today, so we'll see how people like them. It's the same vibes, just with Black girls, because Black girls deserve to be everywhere Black girls want to be. My link to the shop is down below. As always, any support that you give is amazing, and thank you so much. So, back to the books. My hold was ready at the library. So I went to the library, and of course, because I just have no shelf control, I was not able to just go in, not get anything other than my hold. So the book I put on hold was Murder Kingdom by Van Lente, Panda, and Carrie. This is its cover. The back says, "You must be this tall to die. Once upon a time, in a strange land called Florida, a masked psycho starts murdering cast members of the Storybook Kingdom theme park in ways identical to the gory original Grimm's fairy tales. Princess-turned-detective Tanith is the only person who can unmask the killer before she and her friends are all dying unhappily ever after." Like, do I need anything else? Did you write this for me? Did you specifically write this for me? And this is published by Mad Cave, which is kind of funny because will be the second graphic novel by Mad Cave I read in literally a handful of days. I never even heard of them before. And then I was like, who published Racer X? Mad Cave. Such a small world. I'm so excited about this. This is fully encompassed, so this is the entire story. I'm so stoked. And this says it's rated teen plus. Then I picked up Girls Who Play Dead by Joelle Wellington. I love this cover. I just think that's so cute. I've been wanting to read this for a while. Haven't gotten around to it. Saw it on the shelf. Figured I would grab it. I don't actually know what it's about, but the back says the right makeup can cover up just about anything except murder, so I don't need anything else. This will probably be the next thing that I read after Murder Kingdom. And then I picked up Road Queen, Eternal Road Trip to Love by Mira Ong Chua. I also don't know what this is about, but I love the art style. And this is what it looks like on the back. And I love when the chibis are super fucking cute, like the SDs. I love when they're super adorable. And then the back says Love and Vengeance on the Open Road in this complete edition of the internet smash hit. And this says older teen. So I'm excited about that. Then I saw that they had the entire Batgirl series by Becky Cloonan. So I got all 3. This has been on my to read like backlist for DC, just like Zatanna. So I'm very excited. And then I was literally leaving. I was like, this is cool. I'm good. That's all I need. And then I saw this and I couldn't leave it behind. I have no idea what it's about, but I'm fucking here for it. It's called Mean Girls Club Pink Dawn. This is what the characters look like. Like, are you kidding me? And it's that, like, board book feel. Yes, please. And then the back, it just says I don't know what that word is. Lascivious? One moment. Researching. Lascivious. Weird. I've literally never heard that word before. Okay. The lascivious ladies of the Mean Girls Club have been raising a riot around town, and the cops are onto them. Prepare for a mad dash of boozing, skull-busting, and general mid-century mayhem as they deliver a swift stiletto stab to the crotch of the patriarchy. Do I need anything else? Do I need anything else? I think I might have to own this. Like, it's, oh my god. It's so beautiful. Like, please, black, white, and pink. Oh my god. Yeah, no. Alright. I'm gonna go see if I can get myself a copy, because I have a feeling that this is going to be a new favorite. I just can't get over how cool it looks. Look at all these badass bitches. And then we got our black girl, like, hell yeah, with the pink hair. Boom, baby. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm trying to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. But I think that's everything. I talked about the February launch. I'll be moving back into my studio at the beginning of February, and I am so excited. I have been overflowing with creative ideas, and I already have a shoot set up. I'm waiting for 2 more props to come in, and then we're gonna go ahead and shoot that. I can't wait to show you. And as always, if you're looking for behind the scenes of like the other things that I do, I have an Instagram for all of the other things that I do, and it has behind the scenes, done edits, all of that good job. And I have also all of that good stuff. And I also have a website for my photography. So as always, that'll be in the description down below. But yeah, I think that's everything. And I will see you again next time. I'm Gabs. This is the Inkbunnie. Sleuth out. Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Gabs. This is the Inkbunnie, and it is 10 p.m. on the 1st of February. Happy Black History Month. Ow. I always feel so good at the start of all months, but the start of Black History Month is just something special about that. Something special about that. So a whole bunch of my packages came, so I want to tell you about it. So I was online the other day, and I saw that, like, viral pink tarantula thing. The plushie. I want one. I want one so bad. So I went to Walmart. It wasn't there. Don't come for me. I know, don't come for me. I only went there for the plush. I have not been shopping there. I only went there for the plush, okay? I know. And the plush wasn't there. But before I could get out, they got me. So that book, A Killer Kind of Romance, I think. Yeah, that I've been wanting to read for forever but couldn't find. Found it at Walmart. Okay. And also found this super pretty edition of Lights Out by Nevessa Allen. This will be the third time that I've read this book. I read the ARC. I got sent the ARC. I felt super cool about it. Read the ARC, loved it. Then the audiobook came out. I listened to the audiobook, loved it. And I was like, okay, I've read the book 2 times. I can move on. Then I found this pretty copy, and I was like, what if I read it one more time and annotate it? Right? So, that's what we gonna do. Now that we own these. And they had a cute bookmark. And it just says romance reads, and then it has like a spot for you to write your books and highlight the spice level. So yeah, I have started reading Girls Who Play Dead by Joelle Wellington. I am liking it so far. I'm not quite sure what it's supposed to be about, and I don't want to look it up. Like, I didn't want to read it. The back, like, I love the cover, and I've been looking at this cover ever since it came out, like, before it came out, like, waiting for it to come out. And then the back says, the right makeup can cover up just about anything except murder. I don't need anything else. I'm sold. So I went in kind of blind. I don't really know what it's about or what's going on here, but I'm 20 pages in. And then also I can show you the new bookmarks that I made, because I've decided for 2026 we're going to do bi-monthly drops. So the drop that just came out will be for February. And I made an Abolish Ice bookmark, and if you don't know who this character is, like if you don't do comics, this is Pyro, and his power is fire. Yeah. There are Black History bookmarks and romantic bookmarks up in the shop. I'm gonna do a little B-roll so you can see like what my shop looks like and what's available. But yeah, if you're interested, go check it out. So I wanted to show you these guys, and then because I do a lot of like annotation and writing, I wanted to show you the writing stuff that I got. I did not get this from Walmart. I got this online, and it just shipped in with the rest of it. So I bought a dip pen. I filmed the dip pen, so I don't need to tell you more about that. But I bought a black container of ink and a pink container of ink. And then I bought these, which are erasers that erase ballpoint and fountain pen ink. And then I bought this guy thinking he was bigger, but he is like an ink soaker. So essentially you will write and then like roll over it to take up any excess. So, and then this guy is a pack of 10 ink, like dip pen ink colors, and like not quality size, what are those called? Travel size, like test size. What is it called when you get like a smaller version of something so you can test it? Oh my god, I don't know what it's called. It's driving me nuts. But they came in this really pretty package, and then this opens like this, and then these are the colors that are inside. So we got a purple, orange, pink, yellow, blue, red, green, brown, lime, and black. So yeah, and they just fit in this little pouch. So cute. I love it. The packaging is bomb. And that's all that's in there. There's nothing underneath. Yeah. So, yeah. And then I also got a I don't know where my purse is. Oh, there it is. I also got this travel set for my inks. So my pen is a dip pen. The bottom, the nib doesn't leave. It doesn't go anywhere. But if it did, then I have a container for my nibs. And then these guys, you pour your ink in, so you can do it like while you're out and about. And I have a couple of different colors in this pack, and then it also comes with these guys, which are your spots. So you pour your ink in there, and then you can just put these guys in here like that. And now it's not gonna go anywhere. It's like suction-y. So yeah. And then it comes in this little bag that fits in all of my purses. It's perfect. So yeah, the only thing that's left for my writing journey is my new leather folio case. I got it engraved, so I understand it's going to take longer, but I am just so impatient. I want it now, now, now. It has shipped, so we should be seeing it soon. And that's pretty much it. I've been writing, I've been thinking, I've been creating. I moved back into my studio yesterday, so I'm already putting together what's going to be the February sets for Valentine's Day. So if you want more information on that, go check out my photography website. But yeah, we're all caught up. You know what I'm reading. And I will see you guys soon. Sleuth out. So here's the shop. Bookmarks, t-shirts, stickers, tote bags, all available. All of the new bookmark designs have been updated and uploaded. So, check it out in your spare time. And I'll see you next time. Peace out.